What's good, you guys? Today I got 5 stops, around 700 cases. I already brought down the 2 dry pallets. Got a lift gate today, pallet jack. So I'm gonna go ahead and get started with this pallet, then we'll do this pallet. Then we got 2 cooler pallets in there. So let's get started. All right, so as you can see here, I just finished that 1 pallet. Now I got this pallet to dry. We scanned 50. There's still 49 remaining. This is some of it as well here. I kind of leave that for last because that goes in like the outer corner over here. I leave that for last. It's all like the chemicals and everything. In this stop, there's paper products, then dry foods, then cooler, then freezer. Everything kind of goes a little bit separate. I can't mix these two. This is, dry foods, paper product, and that's paper product, but for the other side. There's like 2 locations I get. One location gets like a lot less than the other one. It's mainly to this one location that they get like mostly everything. But this is why I can't just mix and match everything. This goes over there, but there's some stuff here that goes mixed with that goes to that side. This stuff goes over there. So I'm gonna just mix that paper product with some of this paper product, then send everything, not just take 1 box at a time, if you get me. So forgot to mention, this stop has 227 items. I've scanned 54 out of the 227. So if you come, all right, I've scanned 24 out of the 227, and there's 173 left. So let's keep it moving on to the next pallet. As you can see, I'm already starting to pick up a sweat, so that's good though. This is the type of job that, it keeps you active. You could go to the gym if you want to, but I feel like, if you're a person that doesn't really go to the gym, this is, really helpful for you. It helps you stay in shape. It can take a toll on your back and stuff, so just pick up stuff correctly. Don't rush, just have a smooth pace, and let's keep it moving. Let's go. right, just like that, we're done with the both pallets. Now we need these 2 cooler pallets. This one, everything's for here, and that one has like a mix of everything. And let me finish my coffee because it was burning hot. Now it's colder. All right, let's bring down those 2 cooler pallets and get started with that right after I finish my coffee. All right, there we go. Just took down the 2 pallets for the cooler. And after this, we still have the freezer. So let's double check how much we got left right now. All right, as you can see, dry, it was 99. There's 0 left. So we scanned all of them. 43 cooler, then 81 freezer. For miscellaneous, we got that together with the dry. So we've done 103 out of the 227. We need 124 left in this stop. So let's keep it moving. Alright, done with that little pallet. Onto the bigger pallet. Double check how many we got left. Out of the 43, we scanned 17 right there. Got 26 left on this pallet. And everything else is gonna be for a different stop. We'll put it back on the trailer. Okay, whatever's left there is for a different stop. You can see 81 cases of freezer left. 0 remaining cooler, 0 remaining dry, 0 remaining miscellaneous. Now just the 81 freezer. The freezer is behind those blue doors. You got 2 options. You could go from the side, which is this side door over here. See, that's for a different stop. That one's for a different stop. So it's this one and the one right behind it. These 2 are for this stop. I could either stack everything right here and and then drop it down onto a pallet, run it over there. Because the good thing about this stop is I can leave everything on the pallet. But since I don't have too much in the back of the trailer, there's another option. I could just set this to the side right quick, move the 3 pallets that are left here, 1, 2, 3, and then take out the 2 pallets. Now, one of them, one whole pallet is for here. Look, that's their freezer. So I could leave one whole pallet there. The other one has a mix of this stop and a bit of the other stop. Mainly for this stop, but it's probably gonna be like 6 cases for a different stop. But I still have to make sure, you know, that's not arranged with everything for this stop. So I just need to double check, scan everything one by one, drop it off for them right there, and we're good to go. So let's go ahead and take out those 2 pallets. Alright, so as you can see, that's one of the freezer pallets. That's the other freezer pallet. And remember how I said I was gonna stack? I was gonna move the 3 that were on this side over to this side in order to get to the freezer in the back. Only 2 of them were able to fit. This one had to bring it down, but that's honestly the best option. That way I could just take out the 2 pallets completely. Like I said, this freezer pallet is for here. We leave everything on this side and he organizes it inside the freezer. In this pallet, there's 28. So I know when I'm done scanning everything off this pallet, because remember, there's a few cases that are not for this stop. For this stop is 1 and 2, 48 plus 5. And there's 28 on that side, and that's gonna complete the whole 81. So I know when I'm done scanning everything off this side, I'm gonna be left with the 20, there you go, the 28 cases that are on this pallet. So when I'm done scanning that, I should be left with 28, and we'll call it a day. I'll just go ahead and clear everything out from this pallet. That way I don't have to scan everything one by one. As long as I'm done with this one and I scan 28, should be done. I'm gonna go ahead and start putting everything that's from this stop and just stacking it for them right up across, in front of this pallet, and we'll be done. Let's go ahead and do that. All right, so as you can see, we got another freezer here. That's what stayed left. Just like I said, there was 28 on that pallet. That's what I have, 28 remaining. And I know that these 28 are gonna be 28 on this pallet. So I can be sure to scan everything out one by one. I could just clear that out. That way I don't have to, you know, disassemble that pallet and then scan everything one by one, having to touch more cases, because it's okay to leave the pallet here. But since I had these boxes, I couldn't just leave the pallet. Needed to get rid of the boxes from this stop. Then I'll have this stop ready. Now this, I need to put it back in the freezer. That's the cooler. That's the dry from another stop. That's the cooler from another stop. So I'll put all this back in the truck, reorganize everything how I need it to be, and let's see how the truck looks after that. All right, got the freezer back in place. This cooler set. Got that dry one down. Set this dry one over there. Get those hand trucks, and we'll be good to go. All right, turned off the pallet jack, got everything set up, everything ready for the next stop. Got my hand trucks, put this supporter back in here, ready to go. All right, this one needs a little bit of force. You kind of gotta hold it down. Down the lift gate. Now we just gotta get the signature and keep it moving. See, he's over there putting everything away already. Raise it up. Got the signature already, and guess what? They always give me breakfast at this stop too. Can't complain, man, can't complain. Salt, pepper, spoons. and arroz con leche. I don't know if you guys know what that is. Arroz con leche. If you do, make sure you give me a thumbs up. Go ahead and turn on the truck. Start loading up the air pressure again. See, because it's low. But yeah, that pretty much sums up the video. If you liked and you learned something, make sure you like this video right now. Subscribe if you want to watch more. Let me know down in the comments, what do you want to know about working in food service or Gordon food service in general. You know, if I'm able to answer, I'll be glad to answer. I'll see you guys in the next video.